destructive storm swept through Texas, causing widespread damage to homes and businesses. At least 4 people were injured. Elise Preston has a look at families who are starting to clean up as the storms now head to other parts of the South.
Watch this truck in Elgin, Texas get flipped as a suspected tornado sweeps through the area. Twisted aluminum and splintered wood are what's left of this home further north in Jacksboro. It's hard to see. Here is where a family once lived.
Wasn't never expecting this. Not one, Jacksboro never has a tornado.
Harsh winds and pounding rain ripped through the North Texas town Monday afternoon, flattening homes and damaging the small town's elementary and high schools. Throughout much of the state, Texans are cleaning up after severe weather swept through multiple cities. In Round Rock, just outside of Austin, powerful winds hurled this van to its side.
And there was a tornado right outside my window coming right for the van. So I grabbed my stuff as fast as I could and just sprinted inside within seconds, I think, of the tornado tearing through this parking lot.
Texas Governor Greg Abbott offered the state's help as people begin to rebuild.
We know that you have faced a devastating storm. We know there are many people whose lives have been completely disrupted and people who've lost their homes.
The extreme weather heads east. Parts of Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama are now under severe storm warnings. Elise Preston, CBS News.
Louisiana officials are warning residents of the nearly 8,000 units of mobile housing there to seek sturdier shelter today. It's 6:17 now on this Tuesday. Let's get to KIMT Storm Team 3 meteorologist Sean McAday. Sean, it's actually Severe Weather Awareness Week in Iowa right now, so talk to us about it.
Yeah, so this is really good point. We just had all this severe weather earlier yesterday. Unfortunately, in Texas, there's more of that coming for the South later today. But Severe Weather Awareness Week in Iowa, today's theme is warning and reception, how to receive these weather alerts, because we want people, if there's a tornado coming or a strong storm, we want them ahead of time to have multiple ways to receive these information, to receive the fact that there is a tornado potentially coming. Not just us, there's multiple ways, and I'll talk about that, but this is one of the most common things that's so confusing. The difference between a watch or a warning. Real quick, a watch, that indicates that things, the ingredients to get these strong storms, tornadoes, which could be damaging, life-threatening, the ingredients are there. In other words, we have the ingredients to bake a cake. The cake is not yet baked, but it's there. You normally issue a watch way ahead of time, and you see that notification on your phone, a tornado watch has been issued. That means you need to be be very attentive to the weather from now through pretty much the rest of the day. A warning means that's coming. A warning is much more localized. That means there's a tornado in your vicinity, or it's coming to you, and you need to take shelter to really prepare for what's coming. And again, there's multiple ways to receive alerts. You have us, of course, you have online as well, but there's also things like a weather radio. These are really nice and nifty. I just clicked it on. They're constantly running with weather information, and if you are in the path of a tornado warning, you're going to get that information. Also, now we live in the great 21st century. We have smartphones. You can download our KIMT3 weather app, and you're going to get those notifications instantly as well, and that's geolocated to you. So if you download that, you put in your location, and you say, okay, I'm in Mason City, Iowa, later tornado warning issued for Mason City, Iowa, bing, that's going to get pinged right to your KIMT3 weather app. So a lot of ways to receive weather information. You go back to the big storms that we're seeing across the country right now, another big severe weather day for the South, but you follow that same storm system all the way up into our area north, and it's the same rain that we're getting right now, kind of calming down a little bit through most of our area, but you look just to the southwest, hey, more rain is coming for the rest of today. Right now, Rochester's still seeing some rain through parts of Austin and Mower County. It's kind of calmed down in Mason City. It's going to pick back up again. Today, if I could describe the weather with one word, it would be rain. This morning, you're off to school, rain. This afternoon, when you're off to school, also rain. Cloudy skies, temps in the mid-40s. This is what today's going to be. I think by 7 to 8 a.m., the rain is really picking on up, and it's just kind of this steady shower, which doesn't go anywhere. It just rains all day long, mid-40s. Winds kind of here and there, not too strong. But as we work into the overnight hours and tomorrow, the cool air is pushing on in. Tomorrow morning, west of I-35, we could be seeing a little bit of some slick roads due to snow, and I really think tomorrow west of 35 is the best area where you could see some light impacts, winter impacts, from the snow moving on in. It's not going to be maybe as steady as the rain today, but it could still be here and there and kind of varied at times, and some of that could even last through Wednesday morning. Taking a look at just how much rain we could see, this is fantastic news for farmers. It looks like we're going to get a nice inch, give or take a bit, of course, through the course of the next 2 days. The ground is now pretty thawed across the area, so that is fantastic news. And then we calm down for the rest of the week. High temperatures, not like yesterday. Yesterday was awesome, but this is much more normal for this time of year. Mid-40s, which is actually completely average. So we're coming back down to earth this week. That's okay. We were above average for quite some time, but it's always good to get some spring showers.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, Sean.